Hello traders, Mark Chapman here, the creator of the trademark Trap Traders concepts. Welcome to today's Trap Traders Trade of the Day analysis. Today's date is Thursday the 25th of May 2017, and the trade we're going to look at is we're going to take another look at this New Zealand dollar. We took a trade in this pair the other day, but it didn't follow through. Maybe saw 40-50 pips, something like that. So you maybe made a bit of money, but it didn't quite follow through. We're back in that area now, and we've got a location where you've got tons and tons of traders who have been caught historically in what I refer to as multiple structure failure trap, where you've got this cascading effect, and each lower high doesn't take out the prior high, thus it's never allowing anybody off the hook. So it just creates an entire area where you would imagine you would see some supply from those traders who went long. As price returns into that level, they'll bail out of those positions. So we've also got a structure failure trap, quite a big one in here. I would consider that a major structure failure, where you have the market heading up, pulls back, makes a new high or attempts to, and then totally collapses. Now, you know, someone was doing that into a level of resistance, not a great idea, but someone did it, and this is their first opportunity really to exit those positions. So if you were a buyer in here and you went through this emotional roller coaster, you were down in here holding a losing position, price comes back into the level, you're going to bail out or break even. That's going to create supply. Now, as you can see on this daily chart, we don't really have any traps or anything to speak of. It's just starting to look negative at the level. That's not really, we don't really take a trade based on that. We want to see some type of trap occurring. So if we do see some type of failure to head up and then a drop, something like that, that's really what we want to do with this. Plenty of juice if you look at that as an entire area. Also important to realize that traders who are buying off this level historically down in here, right, if you bought off that, where would you take some profit potentially? Probably on the other side of that range, and that's going to add to the supply demand equation, i.e. more supply than demand, because people are taking profit across that range. How do we know that? Well, if you were a buyer down in here, where would you look to take some profit? And it would be as price is approaching that level, right? And certainly at the level if you hadn't bailed out already. So if you're a buyer down in here, then in order to take that profit and make that money that you've had in your account, you must sell to exit. That's going to create supply up there. So you've not only got the fact that traders are trapped with this cascading effect that I mentioned the other day, where it never quite takes out the prior attempt to go up. It always fails and falls away, so it traps traders. But looking at that, you know, it's a could be considered like a 3 or 4 touch level of resistance. So you're going to get support resistance traders taking trades off this, right? They're going to sell as well. So you've got a few dynamics going on as to why there should be some supply over there, not just for the reason that you believe people are trapped and you want to go short. There's people, you've got to consider the broader reality of the chart and what other people are doing based off of their experiences, right? It's no good just to say, oh well, there's a level I'm going to sell, without considering the fact that there are people who bought elsewhere on the chart and maybe they're making money and maybe they're going to take some profit. We know that because that's very typical behavior if we were to have taken a trade like that, and that's going to add to the supply in that level. You need to know that, you need to consider that. So don't just one-dimensionally look at a potential trade setup and just go, oh, I'm going to buy and sell, and not really consider if other people are taking trades, if other people are taking profit. You know, there's different motivations for people taking trades at certain points and doing certain actions that can add weight to your own trading decisions. So if we know people are taking profit at a level where we want to go short, if we know that where level traders are potentially going to join the party as well, that's all going to increase the chances of us having a profitable outcome. Ultimately, none of us know, right? On a micro level, it's totally random. You know, profitable patterns emerge over over the long term. So on the short term, all we've got to do is focus on taking good trades, execute efficiently to the best of our ability for wherever we are in our development. The sooner you get to that point where you can just have that complete clarity and calmness about how you go about your business, the better, right? The ebbs and flows of a trade, the fact you didn't make money on a trade, the fact you had money and then you didn't have money, and all of these things, that doesn't matter. What matters is, did you take a good trade? Were you able to move forward after that trade completes, and try and rinse and repeat that process, or improve on that process from your previous trade, and move forward, and just keep moving forward, and just keep moving forward, and try not to get dragged into day trading. Try not to allow the brokers to beat you, and try and do all you can every time you execute to increase the chances of having a profitable outcome. But at the point of entry, you can't do anything about it. You've just got to let it go, and then you just move on. And the sooner you, as I say, the sooner you get to that point, the sooner you're going to release yourself, abdicate yourself almost from that responsibility of being negative or frustrated by outcomes or drawdown and all of these things that are a natural and normal and necessary part of trading. And if you'd like to come and join me in my brand new Inner Circle, guys, click the link below. We had a great session last night. That session's been recorded, so it's going to be there for you in the members area. If you want to get those insights, click the link below and come and join me. Take care.